Hey guys, question is why is the amount of rotations or orbits equal to 5 for this particular question? Let's look at the rotating Earth, but let's look at it slightly differently. We're going to look at it from the top, i.e. the North Pole. And obviously when we observe it orbiting in an easterly direction, it will look a little something like this. Okay, so there we have one full day. Now let's look at the question itself. Let's pretend we have an observer somewhere in Africa, so that's represented by the red dot there, and the satellite obviously is represented by the satellite. So it's saying that there are 4 orbits observed by the observer in 24 hours, which means each time they observe an orbit, the Earth would have rotated a quarter of the way. Okay, so 24 hours divided by 4, so or one full day divided by 4, the Earth would rotate a quarter of the way. So, for example, if the observer looks at the satellite initially, directly above them, they'd see it this way. And for one, what they would observe as an orbit would look like this to the satellite. So pay attention to where the satellite is in relation to the observer. Okay, so the satellite travels around that way, passes its original point over there, and it reaches an extra quarter way around the Earth. So the observer's only gone a quarter of the way around the Earth in those 6 hours, but the satellite's gone 1 1/4. Okay, so 1.25 orbits. So that's the first instance of an orbit. So that's the first orbit the observer sees. The second orbit will look something like this. Observer goes another quarter, but the satellite goes 1 1/4 to give 2.5 orbits in total so far. The observer has seen two orbits, but the satellite has travelled around 2.5 times. Once again, to go around another time. So 3/4 of the day has traversed, but the satellite has gone another 1 1/4, so that's 3.75. Finally, after 24 hours, we're back at our point of origin, same time of day, just the following day. The satellite is directly above us, so add another 1.25 from the previous one, which will give us 5 orbits in total. Done.